Hello, hello. I'm Kasasagi Usagi here with a new game, Beholder 2. Unlike the first Beholder, I've never played this one, so I'm very very excited to hop to it. Let's just do it. Look at me. Oh, I'm just getting right to it. How could I have been so blind? I should have known from the very beginning that they'd find a way to twist everything, turn it upside down. Oh, in there. Oh, I missed it. There was a mistake, all of it. But maybe it's not too late to fix it. I need to shut everything down, destroy all the documents. Those empty eyes, that silent obedience, this isn't what I wanted. It wasn't supposed to be like this. It's still not my birthday, but thank you. They do great things. Thank you. I have some tea right here. They do great things. You have to overcome great obstacles. I know that, but still, I have never been so scared in my life. I'm sure they're already planning on dragging Evan into all of this. I know of only one way to protect my son. Oh no, more children to keep safe. You've got to jump off cliffs all the time and build your wings on the way down. Hmm. Carl Stein. So it seems to be in the same universe, but we're just deeper in the capital. Oh, a few days later. Transfer to the ministry. Ministry approved. Get to work as soon as you arrive in Helmer. Jay Cunningham. P.S. Your father is dead. More info when we meet. Hello? Oh, this is so neat. Hello there. I assume you're the one I've been waiting for? My name is George Hermits. Nice to meet you, Evan. You must be quite a big deal, Evan. Why? I've been with the ministry for 8 years, 4 months, and 12 days. In that time, I've processed 18,342 applications, had 1,629 cups of coffee, and witnessed 284 incidents of civil disorder. 1,629 cups of coffee. I wonder if I've had that many cups of coffee in my life. Probably not. That's an outrageous number of coffee. And I don't even drink coffee every day. Anyway. Now ask me how many times I've been sent to welcome a new employee on his first day. How many? 0, Evan. Zilch. Not once in all those 3,052 days. So, there has to be something special about you, right? Oh my gosh. This might be I'm getting a phone call and I think it's important. Oh, it's not. Okay. I will continue on the 0, zilch, not even once in all those 3,000 days. So there has to be something special about you, right? I have no idea what you're talking about. Perhaps you've gotten me mixed up with someone else. I'm just here to be a clerk. My name's Evan Redgrave. Redgrave? As in Redgrave? Redgrave? Oh god, your father. Go on, Hermits. What did you want to say? My deepest condolences. I can't imagine what you must be going through right now. And to think I saw him just 58 hours and 23 minutes before his death. We weren't that close. To be honest, we hadn't talked up in a decade. Up until yesterday, I didn't even know he worked here. Your father didn't just work here. He was one of the most respected people in the ministry. One of the few people to make it to the very top. And the most amazing thing is, he never looked down on his subordinates. He was an open and honest man. What happened? Have the police found anything? People like us are never told much, so I know only 1 or 2 things for sure. The rest is all just hearsay, and fantasies dreamed up by employees with nothing better to do. What are the facts? 47 hours and 23 minutes ago, your father fell from a window on the top floor of the ministry. He fell 37 floors, hit the pavement, and died instantly. Law enforcement are working tirelessly to find out how and why it happened, or at least that's what they say they're doing. That's not much to go on. Did you? Oh, I'm so excited for you. Yeah, you can get really far in the game, just with the trial game, so. I hope you have fun. I might have some important information to give you in connection with your father's death, but it'd be better to discuss it somewhere quiet, and after I've given you your instructions and shown you to your desk. We're here for a reason, after all. Ready for your first day at the ministry? That's a good name. Let's do it. What are you playing as? Like, are you a cat girl or a human boy? Check out the statue of the wise leader in the square. It took 5,500 tons of concrete and 24,000 tons of metal to build it. The statue is 8,000 tons. We could have built 8 kindergartens and a hospital with all those materials, but the ministry knows what people really need. Impressive, isn't it? Oh, a Rogadin, I imagine. And the siren call of the Pompadour. This cold, indifferent pavement is where your father met his end. Now all the gossips love to hang around here. You can listen in on them, but you're not likely to hear anything particularly useful or nice. You should get used to it, though. That's just how it is around here. No matter what position you're in, you've got to listen carefully, take note of everything, and report it to the higher-ups. This game is so fancy from the original. You can see, like, they learned a lot. The safety and security of the ministry are another source of pride for us. The security guards can be your best friends here, especially if you're able to come to some kind of arrangement with them. Our guards have thwarted 985 terrorist acts this year alone. That's an average of almost 4 attempts a day. So make sure you've always got some cash on you, just in case. And don't do anything to spoil their numbers. Do you follow me? Oh, I see. As I said before, there are 37 floors and twice that many underground, at least according to the official data. The higher the floor, the better the job. If you work hard, you might make it to the top, but keep in mind that a lot of people want to get promoted, so competition here is fierce and merciless. People here would do anything for a promotion. Some scheme against their co-workers, some suck up to the bosses. Some nutjobs even try to further their careers by working hard. Those people aren't right in the head. The way all of this is set up, it's next to impossible to get anywhere by working hard. Though I think someone with your last name won't have much difficulty moving up the ladder. One day you'll get a promotion and step into that elevator. Best of all, everyone else on this floor will be jealous. This is where we hold general meetings. They're usually pretty mundane. Some people get rewarded for their work, others get reprimanded for theirs. Sometimes we also publicly condemn the actions of our neighbor states. Some smartass suggested that we call the meetings 5 minutes of hatred. He got reprimanded on the spot and hasn't made any further suggestions since. Or more accurately, he hasn't been able to. We also sing patriotic songs here sometimes. I've sung the anthem 426 times this month. Ugh. See those lines? Every single person standing there has come here with a problem. Whether it's a real issue or not is up for us to decide. Our job is to send people to the right department. But it's important not to get too much done. We don't want people thinking that the ministry doesn't have enough to do. Oy boy. This one is as clumsy as they come. He's always dropping something. I can never remember his name. You can help him if you want, but helping others isn't really the done thing around here. On one hand, of course people might be grateful for your help. On the other, you never really know what people are up to. Most of the people here wouldn't pass up the chance to trip you up or stab you in the back. And I mean that quite literally, but what you do is up to you. I'm gonna help. Oh, his voice is so cute. Our country is the greatest country in the world, and all other countries are jealous of you. Yes, of course. Let's all kick Morris when he's down. Is there anyone who still hasn't kicked Morris today? I've already had coffee poured over my head and a pin put on my seat. Isn't it hilarious to push clumsy old Morris, the doormat, around and laugh at him while he's crawling on the floor collecting his papers? I want to help. Let me help you. Haha, very funny, sir, very funny. I'm being serious. I'd be happy to help you pick everything up. Really? Are you from another ministry, or are you just new? Today's my first day. That explains it. I wonder if you'll stay that way, or if you'll become just like the others. Anyway, thank you very much, sir. Clumsy Morris might not be the most useful person to have as a friend, but he might not be the most pleasant person to be around, but you can be sure that I'll return your kindness as best I can. Don't mention it. A commendable choice. Keep in mind that you can't help everyone, no matter how hard you try. And trust me, I've tried. Sometimes the best choice is to not get involved. Oh. Who are you? I haven't seen you before. Hi, my name's Evan. I'm new. Eh? New, eh? I'm Serena Marwitz. Well, here's my advice, newbie. If you don't want to lose your mind and your life, keep away from the vending machine. What do you want to know? Do you know the temperature today? Do I look like a thermometer? How do you make it past security? The ministry is restricted across the area. What do you think people eat in restricted areas? Air? They used to have a whole canteen on this floor. When it was shut down to cut costs, folks started dying of starvation right in their workplaces, so the bosses had to okay selling food here. And nobody stops you? I'd love to see him try. Wow, so you're quite the big shot. Please, I started out as a janitor here. You know how it goes, though. Nobody pays attention to the hired help. I've seen it and heard a lot. Once the canteen got shut down, I put two and two together and went straight to the boss. We agreed on an amount fairly quickly. The security chief, though, became a problem. So I had to remind him what happened on the day of order a couple years ago, and he came to his senses pretty sharp. Ever since, security just smile and wave at me. What happened? Yeah, right. Want to start smuggling pies, too, and take my job away? Delicious pies. Get them before everyone else does. And here's the general hall. You'll be spending a lot of time here working or talking to coworkers. That's your desk. Take a look around. I'll give you your first assignment when you're ready. Ooh. Okay. Have you had a look around? Then I'll take you to your workplace and show you the ropes. Do you already know what your job involves? Tell me about my job. So right now, we're in the general hall. The people are working in these booths send visitors to ministries and offices. This place is the front line of our bureaucratic defenses. Only the chosen few are allowed through. Are you talking about us? Do you feel like you've been chosen? Everyone always thinks they're special. Different, but in fact, we're all the same. 2 square meters of skin, 206 bones, 5 liters of blood. Well, as long as you eat right, and you're not a decorated blood donor, that is. And sooner or later, we all die. Except for the wise leader, of course. But before we get to die, we have to work hard. You'll be dealing with visitors. Listen to their appeals. Figure out which forms they need. Decide which ministry they have to see, and then send them to an available office. You need to press the right buttons in your terminal, print out the forms, and give them to the visitors. What kind of forms are there? We have 4 types of forms. Requests, complaints, denunciations, and information. Choose the most suitable type based on the appeal. You can find some useful information about the different types of forms in your terminal if you're having a hard time choosing the right one. How many ministries are there? In fact, In actual fact, a great many ministries are established and abolished every single day, and we never have enough time to keep or the register up to date. Fortunately for you, the big six never change. The Ministry of Order, Patriotism, Social Care, Labor, Culture, and Sports, and Science and Technology. So just listen to the visitors carefully and decide which of these six ministries to send them to. You mentioned offices? Each ministry has several offices here. You'll see their weekly timetable in the terminal. If there are no available offices, reject the appeal. Everything's clear so far, in theory anyway. Now let's see how much theory differs from practice. Let's start with the basics, the forms. Your task for today is to process 5 visitors. You'll earn authority for meeting your quota. Authority? I'd rather have money. Even in our ministry, authority is much more valuable than money. Anyone can steal or find money, but authority has to be earned. Without it, you can forget about promotions, rewards, and your whole career. If you don't have enough influence in the ministry, your colleagues won't even talk to you. What a lovely day. How can I earn authority? You earn authority by meeting your quota. Don't let me down. Who are all these people? The visitors? They're just people. Not people like you and me, of course. We work for the ministry. These are ordinary people with ordinary problems. When they can't solve these problems themselves, they come to us. We are their last hope. Evan, remember, if we don't help them, no one else will. They might cry, swear, laugh, and even threaten you. They can be unpleasant, rude, mean, and cruel. But always remember that they came here to get help, and your job is to help them. I understand. No! Your job is to process their requests correctly. Whether or not that helps them has nothing to do with us. Did you know my father? Yes, I was familiar with Redgrave Sr. Isn't it strange that such a respected man at the very top of the ministry would disdain to talk to grunts like me? Why did the two of you not keep in touch? After my mother died years ago, he withdrew, buried himself in his work, and sent me to the most remote university in the country. That must have been tough. The most hurtful thing was he didn't even try to find out the cause of her death. Like she meant nothing to him. I'm sorry to hear that, Evan. Maybe you're just not aware of the whole story. Well, he's dead now, so there's no way to find out. How long have you been working here? I spent exactly 3 years and 12 days processing visitors on this very spot. Then I got promoted to floor inspector for my ability to recite all 769 rules and 242 amendments by heart. Not too shabby, eh? It was a useless achievement, but still, I just have to work another 2 years, 5 months, and 8 days, and then I'll be moved up to floor 17 and control the control and supervision department. How do you like it here? It's nice. I help our employees solve their problems, and I take care of people, even though they never thank me. I know I'm doing a good job. Who will I be working with? The people here are nice. When they need something from you, do them a couple of favors, smile, and chat when you have a break. I do not recommend trusting them or sharing any secrets you might have. I've seen how many denunciations there are in the Ministry of Internal Control. I love statistics and numbers, but even I couldn't figure out how many of them there were. There were mountains and mountains of forms awaiting processing. So I doubt your secrets would stay secret any longer than the time it takes to write up a report. Oh, I already... The atmosphere is pretty intense. If you don't mind me asking, do you have a family? Yes, I do. I have a wife, 2 children, a dog, and a Class D apartment like everyone else. What about you? My wife and daughter. They're moving here to join me a little later. Does your wife mind you working so much? I'm doing important work, and Rose knows that. All loyal citizens owe a debt to society, and that trumps everything else. Sometimes she puzzles at how my particular debt seems to have gotten so large, but that's just a little joke of hers. I know, I have another family that I have to take care of. Class D. Almost all officials who've served more than 5 years are awarded a place in line for Class D housing. We spent years and years on the waiting list before we got our apartment. It's a dream come true. We have our own bathroom. I heard that you were allocated a Class D apartment right away. You're incredibly lucky. I suppose having a surname Redgrave has its advantages. How many children do you have? 2. Aster is my pride and joy. She already knows all of last year's directives by heart at the age of 5. Adam is 2 years younger. Aren't you proud of your son too? The thing is that he is special. What happened? Asperger's Niger. What's that? It's a fairly common black mold. Class J buildings are full of it, and it's very hard to get rid of. And the consequences of spending too much around it are, well, meningitis is not the best thing for a 3-year-old. That's terrible. Not really, we've gotten used to it. Anyway, he's our son and we love him. Sometimes he even recognizes who we are. I heard it isn't easy to get a dog these days. It's not too difficult, it just takes a while. You have to submit all 7 types of application, pass a medical exam, undergo psychological and narcotics screenings, provide excerpts from your bank statements and tenants register, as well as your employment certificate and copies of your papers, from your passport to the deed of ownership for your fridge, and permission from the neighbors. Nothing that any seasoned bureaucrat can't handle. And the dog makes the kids so happy. You and your family should come over for dinner sometime. My wife would be happy to have you over, and I'm sure our children would get along well. Oh my gosh. Okay. Time to play the game. 5 forms. Okay. Ban on mass mailings. We have introduced a complete ban on mass mailings for everyone without UD 65684654/7 level access. I don't know what that means. Okay. Hi, here's a list of unmarried women librarians. What for? Next. To be decimated within male-dominated companies. Every hardworking man needs a smart woman. Have you received the latest directive from the Ministry of Social Care about increasing the birth rate? I think this is information. Oh. Social care? I think okay, I did it right. Awesome. This is like Papers, Please. Hello, my name is Nikolai Messer. I'm 39, single, and recently started working as a chemistry teacher at school number 217. The principal, Jonas Brimes, is always playing the piano between classes. This is a violation of Clause 3 of Subparagraph 7 of Article 9 of Directive number 097809. And while I have the utmost respect for him, I'm afraid he must be executed. Who do I report this to? Well, that's a complaint. Responsible for everything relating to violations of directives and laws, spying, and public order violations. Ordinary citizens are not allowed to beat, kill, or steal, or cause harm to armed. Responsible for making... So it's gonna be order. No? Damn it. I'd like to talk to someone about my ideas for fighting terrorists more effectively. What kind of ideas? Baiting them? Do you know what I'm saying? We could carry out a couple of acts of terrorism to set an example, and then see who comes out on to watch them. There will be terrorists among them, like attracts like. It's pretty ingenious, don't you think? I want to lead the operation. I've already written up a business plan. Oh my god. I guess that's a request? And I guess it's patriotism? Well... I'm here to ask the Ministry of Labor to investigate and prosecute the management of Bank Number 12 for incompetence. Yesterday, I was trying to withdraw some cash and was informed that the management ordered all deposits to be used to buy up war bonds. It's not right. I'm just a cashier, and even I know that now's not the time to invest in the mining department bonds. Is that a complaint? I sort of my eyes glazed over. I'm here to ask the Ministry of Labor to investigate and persecute. Yeah, well, she's asking labor. I don't understand the office thing, I think. Well. Hello, I work as a caretaker. I've brought you the weekly list of crimes committed by the tenants of House 2 bis, Entrance 3, in the cul-de-sac of Harmonic Development. I've highlighted the ones that should be executed. Brought you a weekly list. So that's information. Work as a caretaker. I brought you a weekly list of crimes committed by the crimes. So that's order. I don't understand how office works. Clearly. Well. Hello, I'd like to submit a request of the Ministry of Labor to obtain someone's personal information. He was ordered to do correctional labor for the yet another 20 years of leader anniversary celebration. If you could only see how he works his jackhammer, it's divine. Sorry, but we're not a dating service. But he left his keys on my nightstand. Is there any way at all I could get his address? Labor to obtain someone's personal information. I guess that's a request to labor. Oh, but I have to reject it because everything's closed. There was an available office. Excuse me, I'm trying to find out where Simon Popsko was taken to. He was arrested yesterday at the factory gates. They say he was handing out pamphlets to the workers, but I call bullshit. Simon would never do that. He has 3 kids to take care of. Please help. I'm trying to find out. It's a request. Where Simon was taken to. He was arrested yesterday at the factory gates. Oh, I didn't scroll down. Oh, and it's Monday, May 6th, so I have to find an open Monday. There we go. It's all coming together. What's up, coach? Yesterday my football team played against the police team, the sheriffs. Over the course of the match, they arrested 10 players for exceeding the pedestrian speed limit. Their goalkeeper gave us a fine right there on the field. I want to file a complaint about the referees for their behavior, and I want a rematch. Complaint sports. And today is Monday. Yay! Okay, I'm understanding. Hello, I have a catalog of clothes designs developed by our tailor shop for employees of the Ironworks. There's everything in there from underwear to hard hats. Hello, I have a catalog of clothes. So this is information for called social care? Controls the lives of citizens from birth to death, regulates kindergartens, hospitals, schools, and other public institutions responsible for the distribution of social resources, resort vouchers, medical treatment, food, and housing. Does clothing count for that? No, it's not culture. It's gotta be social care. Okay. Yeah, because it's employees. It's Monday. Oh, it's labor. Oh, that makes sense because they work for the Ironworks. Whoopsie doopsie. Tell me, is the leader married? I don't know. Well, he's only human, right? So naturally he'll need someone by his side to care for him and give him advice. He works so hard. I'd like to apply for that position. I understand that being the leader's wife will be hard, even dangerous, but I'll do anything for the motherland and for our continued victory. Can this be arranged? Request. Uh, pay, patriotism? Responsible for promoting, yeah, I guess. It's Monday. Hey, alright. Hi, I saw a wanted ad, and I have information on the whereabouts of the criminals. At this very moment, Claude Renou, the number 4 most wanted criminal in this country, is lounging on my couch with a newspaper and refusing to buy me a fur coat. Who should I report this to? I saw a wanted, so information on crime. Let's order? And it's Monday, my dudes. That's not order. I guess I just wasn't supposed to take this. Give me more. I would like to submit a request to register for a place on the waiting list for an annual salary increase. Request. Your name and employer? Simon Arthun. I'm the junior assistant to a grade 3 senior deputy minor. That's labor. Monday. I want to press charges. Some policemen beat up my husband on the street. They thought he was a war criminal. Now he can't work anymore. Complaint. How am I supposed to take care of the kids now? I demand that those policemen be punished. That's order. And it's Monday. The experimental pressure cooker I bought yesterday exploded in my kitchen when I switched it on. Now all the walls are covered in my signature thyme and tomato soup. Is that a complaint? And what would you like to do? I want to punish everyone involved in this invention of this thyme bomb. What? Oh, I don't got no space. Bye. There wasn't. Oh, because it's science. Whoopsie doopsie. Lieutenant Richard reporting, sir. Captain Weller spent funds allocated for bribing South Koreans on gambling and loose women. This is a denunciation, actually, I think. And that's... Wait. Hold on. Responsible for promoting... No. Deals with issue relating to propaganda and the defense. Yeah, I think... Order? Monday. Oh, yay! I have to remember that denunciating and complaints are different. Complaints are about something, denunciation is about someone. Hello there. Tell me please, are green apples still banned in our country? Uh-oh, Stumper. Apples are still banned. Are apples still information? No, he wants information. Yes, that directive has not been rescinded. Then I have a complaint. Darge Lucas from the circus has been juggling banned produce. Complaint. Order? Because it's about... Oh no! I don't have any of those things. Okay. But everything is booked. I have... This one I can reject, right? I was wrong about everything. Oh, because it was about someone. Gosh darn it. Who's in charge here? You? I'm just a clerk. What can I do for you? I have an urgent message. Henry Klein, a self-taught inventor, has built a device in that can, in his own words, split the atom. And why is this urgent? I see you're not a physicist. Let's just say if he succeeds in turning it on, there won't be anyone left to see what happens next. I mean, come on, he made the reactor out of a barrel. What? Information? Science and technology? Oh, it's enunciation. It didn't sound like he was. It's fine. Dan Cusick, head of the fire department, won't hire me because I'm a woman. I was a star athlete. I've done 100 skydives. I served in the army. I think this is a denunciation. But you're pregnant. Let those pansies from the music school whine about being pregnant. I demand that Cusick hire me. This is labor. On a Monday. Yay, there we go. I'm getting it. I can do some more forms. He is to the motherland what rain is to the desert. Sand. What? Love the leader as you must. Those who don't shall soon be dust. Can you please stop and explain yourself? Don't you worry. Don't be stressed. Our dear leader knows what's best. I'm calling security. Don't. I was told to submit some new slogans for our rally, so I decided to test them out on you. What do you think? Stirring, huh? Here's the full list. 12 pages, all approved and signed. I guess this is information, and it's patriotism, and today is Monday. Get out of here. Hello, I've brought some sample versions of the new uniform for our army orienting teams. I guess this is information. We're anticipating fresh attacks on the Western Front next week, so I think they'll appreciate some new uniforms. This is patriotism. Monday. Darn it. Darn it. It's sports. I don't know anything about that. Oh, hi. I work at the chemical plant. They gave us free milk to make up for all that exposure to hazardous materials, so our supervisors, Thomas Schnazgier, decreased our milk allowance and has been selling the rest at the farmer's market. This is about someone, so it's the denunciation. Even though she works at the chemical plant, this is still about labor. And today is Monday. Yay! We have prepared a program for City Day. Who shall I pass it on to? Information. City Day would be patriotism. Monday. I've missed every sports one. Oh, culture and sports. It's not just sports. I need to take a maternity leave, but you're a man. Paternity, then. I need to get ready to become a father. Request? Labor? Because it's request for leave, and it's Monday. I guess that's a social thing. I guess that makes sense. I don't have time for any more work. I guess I did too much work. I was only supposed to do 5. Hi. I filled out a lot of forms, and most of them were done wrong. Please don't fire me. I fulfilled the quota. What's next? Great, keep it up. Actually, I have nothing more to tell you about your job. You're on your own now. Get settled in, meet your coworkers, and earn authority. If you roll up your sleeves and work hard 8 hours a day, sooner or later you'll be promoted to a manager and get to work 12 hours a day. Isn't that an exciting thought? I'll keep that in mind. Thank you, George. I'll make a note in the journal that you've had your briefing. All the necessary documents are over there. Take them to Magna Rokovich, the boss's secretary. I think I did too many things and missed out on getting authority. I will take that. Follow the line to the ministry. No, my family won't be dead. What are you doing here? Hello? That's not a very respectful way to address an older woman now, is it? I'm sorry. What are you doing here? George Herman's asked me to give you these documents. You didn't look inside, I hope. I'm not interested. I didn't ask if you were interested. Reading sealed papers like these when you don't have top secret clearance can cost you your freedom or your life. Do I make myself clear? Perfectly, but I prefer not to stick my nose into other people's businesses. I don't care where you stick any of your extremities. There are rules, regulations, and instructions that must be observed if you want to stay in the ministry for more than a day. If you make mistakes, nothing will save you, not even your name. What's wrong with my name? You're still here? Don't try my patience. Sorry, I'm leaving already. Outside? Oh, Comrade Ferguson is on a business trip. He won't be here for a while. I didn't want to talk to him. My rhino friend. I feel like I super messed up by doing all of those papers. Where's my buddy? Wait! It's me, Clumsy Morris. Do you remember me? You helped me pick up my papers when everyone else ignored me. I promise I'd thank you. Here you are. It's not much, but it's the best I can do. There's no better teacher than a book. They help you learn new skills. Thank you, Morris. I really appreciate it. No, thank you. I've been working here for 15 years, and you're the first person who actually stopped to help. Aw, I want to be this guy's friend. I know that's not good, but... Oh, wow. How to save state property. Ooh. Oh, it costs time to listen to conversations. Interesting. I'm looking for Hermit. Oh, this is you, right? There you are. What a lovely day. It's about your father, Evan. What happened to him was just awful. There's something I have to tell you. Go on. At most, 20 people in the whole country know what I'm about to tell you. I'm taking a huge risk by divulging these details to you, so I have to ask you, don't say a word to anyone, okay? Let's hear it. As you know, I was appointed to the position of floor inspector several years ago, but at the same time, I was enlisted to work in Department 6. Department 6? That's a myth. No sane person actually believes it. The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he didn't exist. Department 6 is considered to be a myth because that's how the person in charge wanted it. More precisely, that's how your father wanted it. My father was the head of Department 6? What went on there? Work on Heimdall, a secret project held by your father, began at that time. That's how we met. I've always been good with numbers, so I was invited on board to assess statistical errors that their potential consequences. He didn't talk much about himself, but he mentioned having a son a few times, and his eyes lit up every time he did. He was so proud of you, believe me. I don't care about that. What was this Hammondale project? Not here, not now. It's too dangerous. We have to find a quiet place and the right time. How about tomorrow? I'll tell you everything, and you can decide what to do with the information. Ah, damn it. What else did my father say about me? We didn't keep in contact for the last 10 years. He did mention that he was no longer in touch with you, but he always hoped that someday you'd come and join him. Why do you think so? He wrote you a letter a few days before his death. It seems he knew what was going to happen to him. A letter? Do you have it with you? No, I keep it at home. I didn't expect you to turn up so soon. I'll give it to you tomorrow and tell you everything I know, somewhere quiet. And there's also a biometric safe. I don't know what's inside, but it must be something valuable. Thank you, George. I don't know how to thank you. Don't mention it, Evan. Your father was good to me. This is the least I can do for you. Thank you for telling me about my father, George. There's so much intrigue. Is this where I save my game? Nope. Oh. That's strange. It's good to see you, Evan. Do you remember me? No. I don't remember you. I'm an old friend of your father's, Evan. He and I were friends, and we worked side by side for many years. I visited your home often. Don't you remember? Your mother used to make a fantastic rhubarb pie. She passed away a long time ago. I know. I went to her funeral. And to your father's. Why didn't you tell me? I didn't get the chance to say my goodbyes. I'm afraid your father's death is a complicated matter, and someone at the top wanted to sweep it under the rug as quickly as possible. That's why I came to you. We need to talk about your work. How's your first day going? Everything's moving very quickly. Just a week ago I was planning to visit my father and introduce him to my family. In the end, I didn't even make it to his funeral. I understand, Evan. Did you two ever patch things up? No, we never got the chance. I'm sorry. If I had known things were that bad, I would have arranged your transfer here much sooner. So you're the one that got me assigned to the ministry. I am indeed. And by now you might have guessed that it wasn't down to your good looks and winning smile. Did you come here alone? Where is your family? Everything's okay. They're with Miriam's parents in Reading at the moment. Reading? There's hardly anything there apart from coal mines and some pretty unpleasant miner types. Not the best place for a woman and her child. I realize that. I have to get the new apartment ready for them as soon as possible. Okay, I'm ready to answer your questions. James, do you know anything about my father's death? Not much. The floor bosses were involved in some way. That's all I know. And I can't conduct a full investigation. Why not? Investigations are what you and your division do. Evan, the only insider I had at the ministry was your father. Clearly, he discovered something very important and got taken out for it. All the evidence disappears if we just walk in the front door, meaning that my investigation into the ministry and your investigation into your father's death are one and the same. I want to help you. Happy to hear it. Find some dirt on those bastards in the ministry and find out who's responsible for your father's death. I'll make sure they get the punishment they deserve. Where should I begin? I'm no detective. Your main task is to listen to what people say, make a note of everything, and ask the right questions. Learn about the job and about your colleagues. It's not as though you have anywhere else to be, so become one of the team and find out what they're all interested in. Everyone's watching TV shows these days, so you should start watching them too. You and your friends need something to talk about. By the way, I left a book in your briefcase. There's some general information about terminal interfaces in there, as well as descriptions for several ways to crack simple passwords. You can find a lot of useful information in your colleagues' terminals. It'll take some time to read it all, but it will pay off. Oh shit, I wasn't supposed to tell. That was like the one thing he asked me to do. Oh crap. How am I already screwing up? Today I met one of my colleagues, George Hermans. He told me a lot about my father. Apparently they were close friends. I know the name. Yes, they work together. Did Hermans tell you anything important? Shit. I already have to make choices. He asked me not to tell. And I could always tell later. I'm not gonna tell him anything. Shit. Did he tell me not to talk about the project or the letter? It's gotta be both. I'll just tell him nothing. Nothing particularly important. He just talked about how much everyone respected my father. That kind of thing. Why am I working here? Why did you move me? Well, you see, I needed a man inside the ministry. But why? If you can arrange a transfer like mine so easily, then surely you must have plenty of insiders there already. I assume my father was one of them? First of all, getting you this job wasn't easy at all. Second, I need a man I can trust. What for? I'm the head of the department that monitors the authorities, the IID. The Internal Investigations Division? Exactly right. My main goal is to find out which of your top officials truly serve the people and which ones bring shame upon the name of our great leader. That kind of information can be obtained with only the help of an insider. That's why I need you. Slowly but surely, you're going to climb your way up the career ladder from the very bottom and shine a light into every one of the ministry's dark corners. Tell me about the apartment. It's a typical mid-level ministerial apartment. I sorted it out for you. Do I own this apartment? No, Evan. You can live in it for as long as you work as the ministry. You still have to pay the bills, otherwise you'll be sleeping on the street. As an undercover agent for the IID, you're going to have to play by the rules to avoid unwanted attention. I'll pay your bills today, but from tomorrow on, you'll have to take care of them yourself. The Ministry of Housing is extremely strict. As you know, even a minor debt will get you arrested. Oh, I know. I have experience this. One has to show due respect for labor, communal property, and all that stuff. Plus, there are 603 people waiting in line for this apartment. I checked. What about my father's property? It's been seized while the investigation's ongoing. You know, Evan, I wouldn't get my hopes up. And the apartment we lived in back when my mother was still alive? I'm afraid some new tenants have already moved in. I'm sorry. Vultures. Goodbye. Alright. Yeah. Oh, I don't own anything. Cool. I have some tea. I think my tea is already cold. Such is life. Oh, bookcase. Oh. Okay, I think this is important. Oh, I have 3 hours to spend on this. I should have watched some TV, but... Is it bedtime now? I assume so. Oh boy. It's true. I could use a nap myself. Even though I woke up recently-ish. I'm always so sleepy. I know, I should talk to people, but I want to get my work done first. Oh, what's happening? Am I gonna see our great leader? Dear compatriots and friends, we've all gathered here today, hand in hand, shoulder to shoulder, for a very special occasion. We are here to reward someone. Our country is big, unique, and beautiful. We are united by common concerns and common pleasures. We are also united by long-standing tradition of rewarding the worthy among us and wishing them the very best. And today, that worthy individual is you, colleague, comrade, Hermans. It is vitally important that we believe in ourselves and our own strength and our country. You work, and in doing so, we achieve many great things. I would like to sincerely thank you, dear friends, for all your victories and achievements, your understanding and trust, and your genuine, heartfelt concern for our great state. Today, every one of us can become a little better. To achieve this, all we need to do is treat our parents with love and gratitude. Oh no! And give our children and family the attention and care they deserve. Respect our colleagues, cherish our friends, defend truth and justice, be merciful, and help those in need of support. Most importantly, we must never betray the cause of our great nation. After all, each of us is rewarded according to their deeds. All hail the great state, peace and prosperity of our great motherland. I wish you happiness, health, prosperity. Hurrah! Hermits was hanged right in front of me. I have to ask someone what's going on around here. Magna Rakovich is bound to know something. Hey, guys, that was fucked up. Which one is Magda again? Oh, she's the secretary. Okay. I should have told that guy about the letters. God damn it. I didn't know. I should have... Ugh. It's because he got chummy with me, I guess. That's why he died. I thought he was getting promoted. I don't understand what's happening. That was bad. Get in line and wait, young man. Shoot. Okay. Fine, I'll wait. What do you want? Hermits has been executed. You've come here just to tell me what everyone already knows? You're the only one I know in the whole ministry. All you need to know is who you answer to and where your workplace is. His death only makes my job harder. Why is there such an increase in your workload? Hermits is dead, meaning that he can't do his job, and I accidentally clicked the dialogue and made it move before I finished reading it. When an employee is fired, they have to hand over their official stamp and any secret documents they may have. They also have to sign the safety journal and provide a form saying that they have no books from the Ministry of Libraries in their possession. But most importantly, he did not hand over his pass. The security service must have his things. Go to the guard and at the checkpoint and tell him I sent you. He'll give you Hermits' things. Take this map of the ministry. Without it, you'll be wandering the halls until the end of time. Goodbye. Yeah, your life is definitely... I think I'm lost already. Oh. I need to go... Oh, I can fast travel. Lost and found. Okay. I assume that's this. No. This map doesn't actually tell me anything. Maybe I passed it already. Nope, we don't need to look at the plant. We can keep on keeping on. Oh, can I go this way? Oh, stay away from the vending machines. I remember that piece of information. There's no going up. Oh my gosh, I feel dumb. This map doesn't actually tell me anything. Collect Hermit's Pass from Lost and Found. Maybe I'll go back all the way to the security checkpoint. Maybe it's there. Maybe I'm just being very, very silly. Well, it wouldn't be a stream of mine if I wasn't aimlessly lost for hours. Excuse me. There we go. This is where we keep employees lost and found stuff. Why are you searching this place? Magna Rokovich sent me. I came to get Hermit's belongings. I'm just lost in general. That's what's left. Take what's left. Left? Has someone already been here? A colleague took some box and left. What colleague? None of my business. Well, I did get his pass. And I will... Oh, and my letter! Oof. Here's Father's letter. I suppose I could have opened it a little more carefully, but to hell with the envelope. I need to know what's in there right now. Oh, okay. We need to find out what's in there right now. Wait. Dear son, if you are reading this, I must already be dead. Forgive me for pushing you away, for the fact that we haven't been as close in the last few years as we used to be. You may not believe me, but this was my own unusual way of trying to protect you. Even my death serves this purpose. To protect my son. I don't know who else might read this letter, so I can't risk telling you everything. Therefore, I've left everything important in special boxes throughout the ministry. Only you can open them. The locks are coded to your biometrics. I hope you manage to put it all together and make the right decision in the end. You should receive the first box along with this letter. You have to find the rest yourself, and most importantly, don't trust anyone, Evan. I wish I could bequeath you something more pleasant. Good luck, and I love you, son. Oh my god, Dad left me a mystery. What if we just... I'm trying to, like, follow the logic of... My dad and I haven't spoken for a decade. He suddenly got killed. My whole life has been all jumbled. You need to walk faster, man. I got places to be. Ugh. I haven't spoken to my father in a long time. He was suddenly murdered, and I have been brought to the place in which he was murdered by all these kind of crappy people. I just watched someone die. I think I would get out of there. I would say, fuck it, and I would leave, and I would never look back. I don't care what's in these boxes. I would just go. Because I was doing okay before all of this. And I'll be doing okay after. I have to wait again? Ugh. Fine, I'll wait. I should probably do some work, I guess. But it's still like tutorial, right? They wouldn't fuck me. What are you doing here? I brought you Herman's pass. Give it to me. Now I can finally fire him. It's good that he didn't have any library books. They're really strict about that. Now his promotion allotment is open. His promotion allotment? He was being transferred to another floor, and now his position is vacant. Every idiot in here is going to be fighting over it. Now Herman's personal file is ready to be transferred to the archive. But the courier hasn't brought me all the documents I need for the archive. Yet again, he doesn't care, and we're the ones who will be rewarded for losing documents that contain state secrets. Look around in the carts by the workplace. If you find the documents, bring them to me. Okay. I need to do work before I get in trouble. I at least need to fill out 5 documents, question mark. So let's do that really quick. Let's do our jobs. Ooh, I work here. Oh, I have to do 3. Okay. Hello, I have an explanatory statement regarding the length of my daughter's skirt. She was detained for 30 days for allegedly breaching the decree on miniskirts, but the girl's simply grown up too fast. Explanatory system. Is this a complaint? I can't keep up with her growth spurt. Where should I bring my statement? I don't know what this is, lady. It's not a complaint so much as information? And its culture? It's hard. Controls the lives of the citizens, kindergartens, high schools. Responsible for resort, training, housing. No, wait. Responsible for the organization, education, art. No. I guess it's social care. Today's Tuesday. This is all wrong. Yeah. Oh, it was order. Alright, well. Hello, I'm here to let you know that the bricklayer Wander Wolcott refuses to take part in patriotic rallies because she has 3 kids to take care of. This is a denunciation. Taking care of 3 kids must take up a lot of time. I sent all 5 of mine off to the orphanage. Oof. That's what the state built them for, isn't it? And attending rallies is our sacred duty. So is this about patriotism? I guess so. This deals with retiring, or is it social? No, I think it's for patriotism. Oh my god. And it's Tuesday. Hey! Okay. Greetings! My wife is a typist of the Ministry of Order in accordance with Ministry of Social Care Directive number 8869 regarding the relatives of public servants. I've brought my income records for the last year, my employment certificate, experts from the tenants register, and my medical records. Oh, this is information, I presume. Social care? And it is... social care, yeah. And it is Tuesday. Yay! Hello, I have a complaint about the management of our factory. How come they won't let girls join the volunteer militia? Complaint. The leader says women and girls must take the place of men who have gone to war, but why won't we see that in practice? The state doesn't have enough faith in us. Crap, I can't... Is military... Yeah, I think it's... This is gonna be patriotism again. That's sort of where the military stuff goes. If we can lay down the law in our own homes, we can do the same on the streets. I think... Shit, it was ordered. Ugh. I have one more chance. Hi, do you have any jobs where I wouldn't need to... Hi, do you have any jobs where I wouldn't need to do any work? I don't provide employment assistance. What do you want? I want nothing, but Mom says it's hard for her to carry on pulling double shifts as a janitor. As if it's that hard to do extra shift, what does she expect me to do? Ruin my nails? So do you have any jobs with 0 workload? I guess this is a request of labor. Today is Tuesday. Okay, well, I have to go now. I did some work. And I think that's good. I'm supposed to be searching for the archives. Find the folder with the secret documents. Yay! Oh. I've been here the whole time. I'll take that as well. I bet I have to wait in line again. Woofa doofa. Fine, I'll wait. What are you doing here? I found a folder from the archive. Give it to me. I will take care of it and find out who lost it. He'll rue the day he was born. And if you find something like that in the future, bring it directly to me. Do not show it to anyone and do not look inside. It'll be safer for both of us that way. Do not show it to anyone. It'll be safer for both of us that way. Got it. I'll do just that. Thank you. Yay. So I guess ask colleagues about the biometric safe. What's up, lady? Where you going? Should I do more work? Or should I talk to employees? I did some work. I think I should do more work. And I can talk to employees tomorrow. I feel like I've wasted a lot of time waiting in line. I think 3 hours of time have been in line. Okay. Hello, I want to report a breach of the law. The writer, Mark Niemer, who lives at 3 Leaders Wisdom Street, is trying to leave the city without an official certificate of absence. This is a denunciation. How do you know that? Because I have the certificate. I accidentally entered his room when he wasn't at home and saw it just lying there in a closed drawer. So, of course, I took it. You can't leave documents like that lying around. And his resort voucher was dated for today, so he must have left without his certificate. Some dumb shit. I want to report a breach of the law. The writer, Mark Niemer, oh, so this is what he ordered then. And today is Tuesday. Right? Yes! I'm getting better at this. Allegedly. Someone is always unscrewing the light bulbs in the entrance to our building. I should point out that I'm the junior secretary at the head of the 3rd Department of the Bureau of Statistics. This is a complaint, I assume. What if I break my leg in the dark? This is obviously an act of malice and sabotage. Order... Tuesday. Yes? Yay! A respectful hello to you. I would like to report that the management of our plant is criminally delaying the introduction of X-ray equipment to the entrance checkpoint in accordance with Ministry Order number 5765. I would like to report, so this is a complaint, that the management is delaying. That's, yes. I want to present the ministry with my chemical formula for transforming gold into lead. Which office should I go to? I want to present the ministry. So this is technically information? And it's definitely science. And it's definitely Tuesday. I want to present the ministry with my chemical. It's not really a request so much as you have information on how to turn gold into lead. Yay! Morris Welsh, the head of hospital number 2, doesn't keep his facility in proper sanitary conditions, so this is a denunciation. The patient rooms are dirty, there's mold in the showers, and the kitchen's overrun with cockroaches the size of a bulldog. What's more, yesterday my nephew slipped in the hallway where they dumped the bedpans and broke his arm. These are gross violations according to the standards published by Epidemiological Control last year. The only solution is dismissal and arrest. I guess order? Even though it's gotta be order. Tuesday? Ugh. I had a bad feels. Damn, I was one short. It's gonna take 2 hours. Oh, I did my best. Damn, I was so close to a perfect score. So I guess I'll talk to people for an hour and 30 minutes. Hello, stranger. You look like me. Hello. My name is Evan. I'm new here. Nicholas Page, the courier. Have you taken any of Hemmett's belongings? No. Tell me about your work as a courier. It's a shitty job if you ask me. I've got access to other floors, but that's of no use. Okay, bye-bye. You look sleepy. Hello? Hello? Oh, she's so pretty. Why haven't I seen you before? I'm new here. My name is Evan. Emma Hazard. Nice to meet you. Did you by chance take any of Hemmett's things? No. The Passion of the Leader is my favorite TV show. So how is working for the ministry? I've only been working here for 1.5 years. I prepare documents, write reports, collect statistics. I see. Edit orders, file correspondence, issue travel allowances, send packages, receive packages, distribute packages. Emma, I get it. And that's not to mention the visitors. They won't stop coming. I do some other stuff. Wow. What can I do? I need the money. To be honest, by the end of the day, I'm ready to collapse. Maybe I can find a husband here and finally give up this grind. Okay. Have a nice day. Who else can I talk to? I don't think there's anyone in here. Talk to you. What a lovely day for work. Hello. Who the hell are you? I haven't seen you here before. Guards, intruder alert. Easy fella, my name is Evan Redgrave. I'm new here, just started. Oh, I heard they hired some new guy. I'm Peter Dong. What? That's not... Dong is just it's a good word. I'm Peter Dong. What do you want from me? Have you taken any of Herman's belongings? No. No one's going to admit to this. What do you... poor Hermits. I met him only just yesterday, and now this. He seemed like a good guy, but he broke the law. So I heard. How could I have not seen him for the criminal he was? He outsmarted us all. What do you mean? He always seemed so polite, so neat, never argued with anyone, went to all the meetings, voted the right way, although now I see why he protected me from the Legrand. Why? He wanted to gain my trust and learn important secrets from me. So you know important secrets? That's none of your business. Can you tell me about our colleagues? Can you tell me about Emma? What do you think of her? Nothing to complain about, except perhaps her perfume. What about her perfume? It's just this fragrance, loving leader number 3. It's so... nasty? No, on the contrary. My mother loves it too. It's just... oh, it doesn't matter. What do you think about the boss's secretary? To be honest, I envy her a bit. Envy? Why? The boss always keeps her close. That's real trust. Some people say she's mean. The ones who say that are worthless layabouts. Magda is a paragon of discipline, perseverance, and devotion. We should all be taking a leaf out of her book. Did you know my father? No, I only know what happened to him. Surely you know more. Can you tell me anything? Everyone at the office is just dying to know the details. There's nothing to tell. We didn't talk much. A shame. I heard your father was a well-respected figure within the ministry. Now I understand why you're stuck in this waiting room with the rest of us. You didn't get a chance to ride on his coattails, did you? Shut up, Peter. Hey, you asked. So much for trying to have a heart-to-heart. So how is it working for the ministry? It's the best job in the world. Here we can be of real service to the motherland. Everyone knows their place and does their part. Is it always so loud, dark, and stuffy in the general hall? How can anyone work in these conditions? Nobody's keeping you here. Do you know how many people want a job at the ministry? Can't we at least open windows? The ministry forbids the opening of windows. Why? Directive number 9808, accident prevention. If your father had followed the law, he would still be alive. I don't think... It's fine. Leave my father out of this. Just saying, the law is the law. Even if we're on the first floor, the windows must stay closed. Even if the air in here makes me see spots, all the same, the windows must stay closed. What TV shows do you watch? I watch The Patriot Adventures. Alright. Well, that was inspiring. If your father had the window closed, he wouldn't have been pushed out of it. It's just that simple, forehead. Let me inspect this plant while I'm here. Oh. Quality booze. Yes. I'm Evan Redgrave. I work here? Me too. I take care of the plants. And your name is? I'm always being called out when the plants get dry. Anything else you want? What are you doing? I don't think that's what the plant needs. These plants are infested with damn bugs. If I don't gather them all up now, in a couple of days there'll be nothing but branches left. And we're entered into a best houseplant contest. I've already filled 2 bags and they just keep coming. That's interesting. What if I search this plant too? Any more booze? No. A boozeless plant. Oh. I like that they do the praise the sun sort of thing. It actually reminds me more of in Bloodborne. Eventually things get weird. Without spoiling anything, things get kind of weird and you get this pose where your hands are like in this clock position and you just kind of stand there. That's how you communicate. And I love it a lot, and that's what this crazy dictator pose reminds me of. I forgot the access code to my terminal. What am I to do now? Not a clue. Maybe someone else will remember it. Good luck. I don't want to leave work 45 minutes early, but... It's a pity my vacation isn't coming up soon. Or ever. Do you mind if I stand here a little? When you sit alone all day, you just want to chat with someone. Go ahead. Are you in charge of the lost and found? Yes. And where do the things in the box come from? Do people bring them? Mostly the pathologist. How responsible of him. He has his orders. If someone dies with secret documents, he brings them here. Do you like the weather this week? Wet. Nice weather for ducks, eh? Let it rain. Oh, what does your job involve? I come in on time. Issue fines. Go home. That's all? I also break bones. Sounds like the dream job. Yup. Do you have a family? No. And there never was? Was. And now? And now? No. You're on duty all day. You mustn't have a lot of time to eat. Food is a problem. And how do you solve it? I don't eat. At all? Sometimes I find marwits for pies, or confiscate them. Aren't you afraid of getting food poisoning? I'm not afraid of anything. I saw shit when I was at the front. I ate shit. I was shit. I'm safe now. How do you manage to stay in such great physical shape? Regular exercise with a baton in the open air? That's all? Yep. Honestly, I just asked for no reason. I don't care. Goodbye. That was a good conversation. Look at this little girl. She's so little. I look so menacing. Hi, mister. Where are your parents, little girl? What's your name? Are you lost? No, my mom works in the ministry, and I wait for her here after school. When she finishes her work, we'll go home. My name is Anka. What's yours? I'm Evan. Why don't you go home? It's boring. The radio keeps saying blah, 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 war this, war that, so I figured I'd train beetles to keep myself busy. I found them in the bushes, a whole bunch, though my mom won't let me bring them inside. She says the building manager will get mad. Did your mom tell you not to talk to strangers? Yeah. So how come you're talking to me? Don't you remember? I told you my name is Enka, so now we're not strangers. I have made friends with this small child. Oh. It's so cool to be so deep into, like, the capital. Our great leader. I heard the phone ringing, and it sent me into, like, this panic, because in the first Beholder game that I was just playing, when the phone rang, you had to, like, you just had to book it. 45 minutes early from work. It feels bad, but away I go. Hello, Evan. Did you find out anything interesting from Herman's? I didn't get the chance, James. He was hanged at the meeting today, just like that. It was horrible. Everyone started clapping. How could that happen? Par for the course, Evan. Punishments are clearly stated in Clause 12 of the Ministry Job Referral. Important positions entail elevated levels of responsibility, or something like that. It's very suspicious. Did anyone overhear your conversation? No, he refused to talk in the ministry. We spoke near the statue of the leader. A good, yet clearly useless precaution. There are ears all over the ministry, down to the last brick. I still can't believe it. Did you think your job was going to be a walk in the park? It's a nest of vipers, Evan. And you must become the goddamn king of the vipers if you want to get promoted. To hell with this, Hermits. Keep on working. Let's start with your immediate superior, Pete Ferguson. He's a pathetic man who loves only money. You'll see for yourself soon enough. Pete knows whose son you are. Everyone does, so he'll be careful. You'll need to gain his trust if you want to get him to slip up. Gather some information about him, squeeze it out of him, talk to colleagues, fill a few of his requests, if your conscience allows you, of course. We need some dirt on that arrogant son of a bitch. But don't forget that Ferguson is just the first step. He's not that important. Your main goal is to rise through the ranks. You're working on the first floor at the moment. You have to make your way higher up. So either build up your authority, ruin your boss, or get rid of colleagues who pose you any competition. How do I get a promotion? There's the standard procedure. You get promoted when you earn enough authority. Use your work phone to find out how much you need. I can't help you much with authority. You'll have to work, strengthen the Ministry's power and leader's glory, get colleagues out of your way, or befriend them. Your colleagues are your competitors. Make them not be your competitors. So you're saying I should plot against my colleagues, sneak around, frame them, blackmail them, drive them to suicide? So you're saying that's all fair in war? Is there any other way? If you find another way, go for it. Ask them to withdraw, arrange a transfer to another department, or wear them down. It makes no difference to me. I'm only interested in the result, the victory. And I care about what kind of person I'll be after such a victory. You always have a choice, Evan. Oh, shit. I guess I'll pay it all. So I at least need to make 500 a day in order to pay all my bills. And that's at least. Well, that's a good goal to know. I have to pay to get television shows? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Let's watch The Passion of the Leader. Well, alright. And I think I have a book I can read. Oh no, I have to go to the bookshelf. There we go. I only have 45 minutes, so I can't do that again. Do I have to eat? No, I don't have to eat. Okay, I guess I'll just go to bed 45 minutes early. Let's get some work done. And then we can talk to people. Oh, the phone. Makes my blood run cold. No, work first. Comrade Redgrave. Comrade Ferguson wants to see you. Shouldn't keep him waiting. Damn it, I'm trying to do my job. Oh, look at this office. You sent for me, Comrade Ferguson? Who is it? Redgrave? You expect me to sit on my ass waiting all day? What took you so damn long? Did I say you could speak? Shut up and listen. I agreed to take you on board here because your father trusted me and asked me to help you out. Now it's time to return the favor. Get the picture? I really don't understand what you're... I'm sure you don't. Your father was the sharp one, and I see the apple of intelligence fell far from the tree in your case. So here's the short version. You owe me. How much? Heh, you catch on quick. You owe me for life. But to start, I wanted to pretend to be a visitor. I want you to pretend to be a visitor to the ministry. One of those bastards sitting in the hall has been stealing my money. Do you see? Not really. Are you a complete idiot? I'm saying that one of those pricks in the hall is pocketing the money that the visitors give. You do know that all bribes have to be given over to the government revenue, don't you? Of course. And in your case, the government is me, and some rat is stealing from me. Our block-headed security guards can't catch him, so I've come up with an ingenious operation that I call Secret Visitor. You've got a forgettable face, so you can pass for a common visitor. I want you to give him an envelope, and I'll see if he gives me the money. Agreed. Understood, Comrade Ferguson. Is that all, sir? Did you really get all that on your first try? Get the fake money from the courier. From my courier. There'll be a guard waiting for you by the vending machine. He'll fill you in on the rest. Report back as soon as you're done. I don't want to see you otherwise. Do you understand, Redgrave? Completely, sir. Then that's all. Get the hell out of here. I thought he would be... like... They said he was cowardly and stuff, but he's just kind of a raging asshole, and it wasn't what I was expecting. time to do my job. I really just wanted to do my actual job, but hopefully this won't take all day. I need money. Okay. Oh, this is it. I saw the guard searching you. What do they want? Who knows? Said they were looking for a bald man. You have hair. Yeah, but under my hair, I'm bald. It took a while to sort out. Oh, there we go. It's this guy. Hello? What can I do for you? You talk to me. Thank you. The thing is, I can't get anyone to help me. My line over there isn't moving at all. I've been waiting for a week now and I haven't moved an inch. How can I help you? How can I help? Just keep waiting. Everyone else does. But look at it, really. The window is closed. I just can't keep standing here. Can you check on the employee for that window? Ask if something's happened to them and I should go... Ask if something happened to them and I should go to stand in a different line? If I should go to stand in a different line. Okay, what window number is it? Number 101. I'll see what I can do. Oh. I see. This was just a quest. Oh, there we go. Guard by the vending machine. I sure could use a cigarette. Carmen Ferguson sent me. You're the one I gotta get into the line? Yes. You bring your package? Whoops. Well, go get it quick before the day's over. Crap. I've done so much reading, and I can only hold so much information in my head. And I forgot. I can't remember where I was supposed to get the package from. Probably Margrave, right? Shit. Crap. Window 101. Take money from the courier. Okay. That's someone over here then. Are you a courier? Not right now. Carmen Ferguson told me that you'll give me a bundle of counterfeit money. Take this pen and sign the receipt form. Okay. And the warehouse bill. Okay. And the accident prevention training log. But there was no training. You're not getting anything until you sign it. I see. And give the pen back. Do you know anything about Window 101? Maybe. What exactly do you want to know? Do you know where I can find Window 101? Go left, and then after about 50 meters, take a look down the corridor on your right. You should be able to find it from there. Oh, it's gonna take an hour. Well, let's just do it. Oh. I checked out the booth the customer was referring to and saw straight away This is the reason straight away. A dead employee isn't much help to anyone. Looks like a heart attack, but no one noticed. This looks like a heart attack? This doesn't look like a heart attack, Evan. An inconspicuous life, an inconspicuous death. I should tell security, let them deal with it. Well. I'm gonna do my test first, which seems kind of cruel, but I'm afraid I'm gonna get questioned. And I need to do this thing for my boss. Hello? Nope. Guard. Hello. Confirm. Yes. Follow me. I'll take you to the line, then you're on your own. I'm in a real hurry. Could you please let me cut? If I let you in ahead of me, I won't live to see next spring. Why? Can't you see? I'm 30 kilos underweight. Here, look at my papers. If they don't give me some vouchers for high-calorie diet soon, they'll be receiving a complaint from a very unsatisfied pile of bones. Oh. Well, while you figure out whether you're going to stand or lie there, I'm going through. Oh, that feels mean, but I gotta. I'm in a real hurry. Could you please let me cut in? Go and steal something. What? I said I'm not giving you any money, so go and steal something, beggar. Have you ever thought that someone might make you answer for words like that? Answer to you, scumbag? Go ahead and steal something, I said. Damn it. Oh boy. I'm in a real hurry. Could you please let me cut in? And why should I let you through? Because people should help each other. Just what kind of people, I wonder? And what do you mean, help? Well, we're all citizens of the same country, we live under the same sky, breathe the same air. And that's why you think I owe you something? No, mister, I'm not agreeing to any of that. Damn it. Oh. I'm in a real hurry. Could you please let me cut in? No need to be rude, young man. Why do you say I'm rude? Your eyes tell me that you want to cut in line, even though there's a fragile and defenseless girl right in front of you. Oh, and what happened to all the good men? I'm sorry, it's just when I stand behind you, I'm so overcome by what I see in front of me that I completely lose my head. Unfortunately, I still need it for a meeting with my boss. You're a naughty one trying to flatter me like that. You're lucky I have some free time. I couldn't let you get into trouble because of me, now could I? I'm in a real hurry. Could you please let me cut in? Young man, the fact that you're in a hurry is no reason to break with the established order. But I'm really in a hurry. And that just emphasizes your lack of discipline. Looks like your supervisor from the Ministry of Labor isn't worth their salt. We don't tolerate that sort of thing back in my day. You're wrong. My supervisor is a wonderful person. He's just waiting for me to bring him some papers so that he can file a report. That's why I'm in a hurry. I can't let him down. Why didn't you just say so? Go ahead. I'm in a real hurry. Could you please let me cut in? I am also in a hurry, but I'm really in a hurry. I have urgent business too, but you don't see me trying to cut in line. Maybe we should toss a coin? Fine, why not? What do you choose? Shit. I always go tails because I love the bird. But you can't go wrong with leader, right? The glorious, wonderful, supreme, wise leader? Leader. Damn, fine, go ahead. Hell yes. Glory to the wise leader. Hello. Hello. I'm Abraham Schniperson. If you're a Schniperson, I'm a ballerina in the Patriotic Theater. But in our ministry, who cares? Go on. Well, recently, my much-loved grandma was sent for the blissful sleep, but the old hag hid some of her valuables in her armchair first. The chair was then recushioned by the State Services Fund, and I really need to know where it is now. Can you help? I might make it worth your while. What does make it worth your while mean? I'll give you a bribe. You guys like bribes, don't you? So I'll just bribe you, so that you can help me. It's not a bribe, sir. It's a contribution to the ministry fund. Yeah, whatever. Here's some money. Money for you to take. How much is in there? Enough to cover a couple weeks at a resort. Like Old Patriot? Better than that. I'm talking about Way of the Leader, or even the Central, if you can do without that fancy, electro stuff. Whoa. That's what I'm saying. I'll leave the envelope here, alright? Come back tomorrow. I'll try to find something out. Alright, I did my job. And I did my job good. And she's gonna get in trouble. But that's just the way things are sometimes. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of work. Oh, I'm very close. Okay. Oh, it keeps your quotas and stuff. That's cool. 5 forms. Hello! The girls from our dorm have answered the Ministry of Patriotism's call and donated 100 pairs of stockings to be upcycled into parachute cords. We'd rather go commando than leave the motherland without parachutes. Where should I leave our donation? This is information. And it's social care? Treatment, training, yes, social. And today is Wednesday. Wow. I really just winged it. My neighbor, Joshua Kurov, makes inappropriate jokes about our leader when he's drunk. This is a denunciation. What kind of jokes? For example, an infinite number of leaders walk into a bar. Are you insane? Are you trying to get exiled? There's a joke about that too. It goes, stop it at once before you get us both into... Let me see where to send you. Is it patriotism? Violations? I guess it's patriotism because he's making fun of the world leader. Hey. Everyone knows that our country is the best in the world. All other countries are jealous of us. Our national track and field team was sent to the World Championships to remind other countries of this fact. Those useless parasites didn't win a thing. Even worse, not all of them came back. I suggest no. I demand that they be sent to the gold mine, seeing as they obviously can't get any in competitions. This is a request, and it's about sports, and today's Wednesday? Oh. I guess it wasn't in... Hi, I'd like to report Professor O'Callaghan has flagrantly violated the standards for processing classified data. Denunciation. When did this happen? That's classified? And what exactly did he do? That's also classified. And what would you like me to do about that? Pass my message to the Ministry of Order. You can use directive number 98720. It prescribes everything from financial rewards to execution, so it's up to you to decide. Alright, thank you. I was unsure. Somehow. I was told to bring a statistical reference regarding military service housing for veterans. Here it is. So this is information. And it's... Fuck. Is it social? Resort vouchers, medical treatment, training. Yeah, I get social and patriotism mixed up when it comes to military stuff. But I'm like pretty sure it's social. Yay! Okay. Okay. Awesome. I want to report to my boss first. And then I gotta find security. I gotta wait an hour in line. Fine, I'll wait. Did they teach you to knock? I mean, that's fair. What are you doing here? Permission to report in, Comrade Ferguson? I've completed your mission. Excellent. Now this wise guy doesn't give me every last penny. He's toast. It's a woman. Gender has no bearing on professional character, Evan Redgrave. You show me that you're not a complete imbecile like the rest of them. Your next job is to go to the office, collect money, and bring it back to me. What money? How slow can you be? Government money, Redgrave. The money of our moronic visitors give to our idiot co-workers for the good of our great country. Your colleagues already know how much they owe me, and if they forget, Rakovich will remind them. Alright, I'll do it. That's the right answer. To the rear march, and close the door behind you. Government money. Now what? Magda, Comrade Ferguson has ordered me to collect contributions from my colleagues. Contributions? Contributions to whom? I don't contribute anything to anyone. That is blatant lie and slander. Oh, contributions to the state on his behalf. Ah, you mean the bribes. Say it straight and stop mumbling. You need to bring him an amount that's going to look nice sitting in his safe. Small change won't do. 1,000 will be fine. Okay. Goodbye. So, I have a theory that if I collect more than 1,000, I can keep it. And that's definitely what I'm going to do after I report to security. Are you security? No. I guess it's that guy by Lost and Found. Oh, I can just... Oh no, it's right over here. Oh, this guy. I have good news and bad news. Which do you want first? Bad. The employee from that window died from exhaustion at his desk a week ago. That's awful. What's the good news? You're now free to go and stand in a different line. You know what? I think I'll just go home. I wanted to get the reward for turning in banned books, but I doubt it'll cover my expenses. You can take the book if you want. I'm not carrying it back home. Thanks. I know what to do with it. What to do with it? I guess I'm not reporting. Am I not reporting the dead body? Find out. Tell the security. Okay. Great. Security. Dun, 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 dun. Good thing I made friends with this guy. What the hell is going on today? There's a body in booth 101. Why? Why? What? There's a body. Or why is it in 101? Why don't I know about it? I have no idea, but now you know. I'll handle it. Dismissed. Thank you for your service. That's it? Yup. Goodbye. I can get promoted soon, I think. Well, I actually have no idea, but I feel like 751 authority is really good. I feel like I'm really knocking it out of the park. Maybe I should call for that promotion? I really want to touch those vending machines, but I was told not to, because it'll kill me. But it's really tempting. Let's talk to some of the employees. Nope, you don't have anything interesting to say. Peter Dong! Peter, the boss says you're a little behind on something. The report is almost finished. No, Peter, not the report. But it is also made of paper, but smaller in size, with numbers and the portrait of the leader on it. Oh, you mean the bribes. It's all done. It's all here, down to the last coin. What do you want? Okay. Oh, he gave me $500. Well, let me call. The Anonymous Trust Service welcomes you, Evan Redgrave. Select the purpose of your appeal. Oh. I'm like half-ish way there. Where's that lady? Where is that very pretty lady? Oh. Did you by chance take any of Herman's things? No. Okay. I thought that was weird, but... You don't have any money? I guess you're... I guess you wouldn't. I should read that book. Oh, there she is. No, I want to talk to you, Emma. What happened? Hi, Emma. Comrade Ferguson asked me to remind you owe him something. I can take it to him. We're not so close that I can trust you. Trust you to take anything to Comrade Ferguson for me. Oh, I only started recently, so it's a bit hard to follow the plot, but it looks interesting. Oh, wow, that's great news. At least now I'm not the only one watching it. I never have anyone to discuss episodes with. What do you think of, Leonicio? A bit too goody-goody for my taste, but there's no denying he loves Nicole to death. I wonder if this kind of love can exist in real life, like perhaps when Catherine fell into a coma after falling down the stairs at the ministry. By the way, what do you think of Mark and Marcy? Mark is a controversial character. I think he's just pretending to be madly in love with Stephanie so he can get a promotion. But in fact, he has love for only the motherland and the leader, and for himself a bit. And Marcy is the cutest doggy I've ever seen. You're sweet, Evan Redgrave. If you keep watching it, we can become TV buddies. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. Do I have $1,000? So I guess all this can't be done in a day. And that's okay. Ooh. Well, I don't want to wait in the line again, so maybe I'll give it to her tomorrow. Yeah, I'll give it to her tomorrow, because I'll definitely have to wait in line, and I'll just I'll do paperwork for the last 2 hours of my job, and then I can watch the episode of that thing tomorrow, or tonight, and get friendlier with her, get more money. Let's do it. Hello. I did what they asked of me. Sorry? I was recently called in by the police. They asked me about my wife. I already said everything I know. I swear, I didn't ever think she... Please calm down. Sorry. They told me to try and remember who the traitor could have communicated with before her arrest. Here's all the information I have. Information? Violations... Spying. It's spying, so order. Wednesday. Yes! Awesome. Hello, as a veteran's widow, I'm entitled to housing benefits, but Victor Padrabrink is my building manager says it doesn't count because I'm seeing another man. How is that fair? Is there anything you can do? Hmm. But Victor, is this a I guess this is a... He's not really doing anything wrong. I guess this is a but she's not complaining. She just has a request if there's anything that can be done. I guess this falls into social care? Yeah? Damn. It was a denunciation. Damn it. Okay. Hi, my husband says that the scientists have declared that a bottle of red wine a day lowers the risk of heart attacks by 50%. And I'd like an official retraction of this claim. I won't last another 6 months living with that health nut. I guess it's a complaint? Or is it a request? Because she wants it retracted. She's requesting it be retracted? Damn it. Science. Wednesday. Ooh, good call. Hey there, can I get one of those most wanted posters from the Ministry of Order? This is a request. What for? The guys on them? They're assertive, powerful, dangerous, and they have the eyes like a tiger. Just my type. I want to hang the poster over my bed. That's weird. I don't even know. She wants the most wanted poster. Everything relating? No. Responsible for promoting the bright ideas, image, the wise leader deals with propaganda. They would have wanted posters. Training. It's not labor. It's gotta be patriotism? I guess? Damn, it was order. God damn it. I'm here to fulfill my civic duty and report a violation of the family code. Yesterday, I went to get a trim at the leader's mustache barbershop and witnessed George Mondiak, the hair service specialist, kiss another male in full view of the public. This is unacceptable. How can the ministry allow this? I'm gonna say you're upset that there was PDA over, I don't know, being homophobic, but that's just how I'm gonna swing this. Who was the other male? That's not important. I mean, it was his son, but citizens are forbidden from engaging in oral contact with members of the same sex. So I'll say it again. How can the Ministry of Social Care allow this? Oh, it's social care? Alright. Get out of here. Well. I technically have enough money, but I need money to pay my bills. I have $600. No, I have $500. Get out of my way, man. Who are you? Peter Dong? I took your money already. I have $500. This 500 is from... What's his name? Do you have money? Okay. Still... Do you take bribes? Yeah, you don't fall under that umbrella. Oh, I bet I could use my map more and just teleport around instead of running. Hello, small child. I love that. Man, this game is so much beefier than the other one. I've, like, tapped into nothing. New bills. Oh, no. Due in 5 days? Okay. I have time to pay some of these things. Okay. I don't have to pay them all at once. Excellent. Okay. Let's watch more of her show. And we can read my new book. Oh. I have to read it 6 times. I should have just read this one. Alright, well, it's bedtime now. Wait. What's happening? Oh. Someone's peeing on the wall. Hello, how can I help? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Simon Velos, the manager of this wonderful building. Evan Redgrave? I'm very pleased to meet you indeed. How are you settling in? Is everything okay? Maybe you need some help. If this guy Simon is anything like how I was when I played Carl, the building manager, I'm in a lot of fucking trouble. This guy's got cameras everywhere. I have a forbidden book. It's gonna be real bad. Everything's fine. Although I wish the bills would come less often. Tell me about it. If it were up to me, I wouldn't take money from my residents at all, but you know, work. I was just joking, Simon. Haha, I love people with such a fine sense of humor. I'm sure we'll get along just great. My wife, Margaret, makes wonderful cowtail aspic. Come visit us sometime. It's my treat. Okay, I'll come by sometime. I'm sorry, Simon, but I'm pretty tired after work and could do with some rest. Was there something you wanted to ask me? Oh, forgive this old fool. I'll only take up another minute of your time. It's embarrassing to talk about money, but all the tenants here have to donate to the overhaul fund as soon as possible. If you're short on cash, just give me as much as you can, but the money is needed urgently. Ugh. Yes, of course. Here you go. Thanks a lot. Sorry for bothering you. All the best. Have a nice day. Same to you, Simon. Back to the grind. You just never leave, huh, little child? I don't think you actually go to school. This man looks tired. I am also tired. I've been doing a lot of talking. There's a lot of reading in this game. I can feel my little throat giving out. And I told him, with that kind of authority, I'd rather date a courier. And what did he say? He went off to earn some money. Join one of those punishment squads. Those are, what do you call them? You know, spy hunters? You're such a heartless bitch. I know my worth. That's so funny to me. You beast. You gave me money. Can I get more money from you? Nope. Hello, Emma. Evan, did you see yesterday's episode? Yes, and I have a question. How can Brad love Catherine more than his homeland? It was in a recent episode. It turns out that Brad is a spy for Valverde and came to the country to kill the leader. But then he met Catherine and forgot all about his mission. I see. It's a pity I haven't seen those older episodes. Don't worry. Once a year, they show a non-stop 24-hour-long recap of all the previous episodes. Doesn't that sound like heaven? Money. Damn it. What do I have to do, woman? So I'm going to... Frick, I was hoping I'd have the money by now. And I don't know any other employees? Do I have the time? It doesn't seem like it. Why aren't we friends left? She's looking for a husband. Oh, we're almost there. We've almost got 3 hearts. So I bet tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the day. Oh, new mail. Out of vouchers. The voucher department reports that there are no more vouchers in the department. New vouchers will arrive next quarter. Oh. This year, my son is finally allocated to a place in kindergarten, but he doesn't need it anymore. How do I officially turn it down? Wait, what? Your son doesn't need to go to kindergarten anymore? This year, my son was finally allocated a place in kindergarten. Did it take that long to get into kindergarten that he doesn't need to go to kindergarten anymore? Why do you want to turn it down? My son... Oh. My son was killed in action 3 years ago. Kindergarten won't do him much good now. The visitor wants to use his or her right to receive benefits, information, or other resources from the ministry. The visitor reports an injustice, a violation of his or her rights or interests, the law, or the norms. The guilty party is generalized collective or institution, not an individual. Yeah, this is visitors brought information or documents necessary for the religion. Okay. So most things probably fall under request. Yeah, okay. And this will be... Shit. It's... Yes, kindergarten, social. And it's Thursday. Fuck. Yay, there we go. I should have read those a lot sooner. Stefan Oswald, a professor at the coal mining facility, won't let my kid enroll. I feel like I know what's happening here. Says his grades aren't up to par and ignores the fact that my boy can tell soft coal from graphite or anthracite by taste alone. Oswald deserves to be punished as harshly as possible. I guess order? Today's Thursday? But it was about... Alright, fine. Hello, I want to inform you that the entomologist Salzburg has discovered a new species of butterfly. He named it Franciscus Pulricido, which means Francisca the Beauty. So what's the problem? The problem is that the new biological species naming guide clearly outlines the procedure for naming new species, and Francisca is the name of Salzburg's daughter, who starved to death a few years ago. This is a denunciation. It's probably about science. If everybody starts naming butterflies however they please, where will it end? I believe Salzburg should be prosecuted for violating proper procedure, and the butterfly should be renamed. Shit. Now I don't know. Increases plants and factories. It's science? No, discover a new species of butterfly. It's my daughter. The butterfly should be... I believe... Even though it's about a butterfly... responsible for violations... Yeah, it's technically a violation of a law? Crap. These are hard sometimes. It's Thursday. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. I was right the first time. I'm here to let you know that Adam Pluk and his family are illegally collecting his deceased grandmother's food stamps. This is a denunciation. And it seems like it's an order thing. Well, it's about food stamps, so now I don't know. Is it social care? Yes, it is about social care. Thursday. There we go. Making it happen. I've brought a journal listing every instance of light bulb theft at the entrance of our apartment building and of graffiti appearing on the walls. It also describes preventative measures taken and the dates the crimes were committed. I hope it will help with the investigation into these flagrant violations of law and order. Oh, this is information of order, and it's Thursday. There's not a lot I can do today, so I'm just gonna keep it on. Greetings, I'm an archivist in the military archive. I recently discovered the carpenter's reports about coffins for the front were not marked as confidential, thus violating directive number 8790 of the Ministry of Order. So it's a complaint of order. This must be corrected urgently before anyone else uncovers this information. I know I need to. I don't have any right by me, but I'll be done in 40 minutes, and I will take a sippy. I've brought a description of my new invention, curling irons made from rifle ammo, all formatted, numbered, filed, and ready to be archived. I've brought a description of my new invention, curling irons made from rifle ammo, all formatted, numbered, filed. So it's information about... it's an invention, right? Technology. Today is Thursday. Hey! Hi there. We're our factory's women's arms wrestling team, and we'd like to enter Reckham for the Leader tournament. Where do we sign up? Request sports. Thursday. Look at me, I'm a good little paper pusher. I wanted to report inappropriate behavior by the management of orphanage number 3. They put the children to work in the orphanage vegetable garden, supposedly because they haven't been allocated any rations. This is a complaint. I don't get any either, but they won't let me into their garden. Either they should be forbidden from keeping a vegetable garden, or forced to admit everyone. As the leader says, one more, one vegetable patch. I guess this is social care. Thursdays. Some of these people are crazy, but people are like that in real life too. I worked in retail. One of the teachers in state kindergarten number 159, Bridget Swen, isn't looking after the children properly. And pronunciation, social care. How exactly? My son keeps coming home sniffling and covered in bruises. There are only 95 kids in the class. How hard can it be to keep an eye on them? This guy. I want her prosecuted for neglecting the future of our great state. I guess I should keep working, because there's not a lot I can do. And I can't really talk to a lot of employees about the safes yet. I can't get the money yet. Cunningham has asked you to collect information about Ferguson. Yeah, I haven't really talked... No one really wants to talk about him yet. I have to read a book about working with terminals. It's in the bookcase. Okay, so I should finish that book tonight. And once I finish the book, I can probably talk to people about it. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep working for the rest of the day. Save up some money. Because I have some pretty hefty bills at home. And the closer I can get to a promotion, the better. I have a subscription to a series of books chronicling the leader's speeches. Page 429, paragraph 3 of the latest volume mentions Simon Cauldron, who was exposed as a traitor last week. Are the authors suggesting that our leader associates with criminals? I demand that all culprits be punished and every copy of this seditious book destroyed. Patriotism. Thursday. Ah. It was a complaint. Oh, because they named someone specifically. Hello, I have a list of tenants from our building who want to participate in the annual parade of the future victory. Just 2 people? Yes, me and my wife. My mother-in-law turned us down, and we couldn't find anyone else. Request. Culture. Thursday. Whoa. I'm not doing very good this time. I want to complain about the city utilities management. They only hire North Borean immigrants. Complaints. The janitors are Boreans, the road workers are Boreans, the cleaners are Boreans. I recently visited North Borea and there was hardly anyone left there. They've overrun us. Patriotism? Shoot. Just the issues... No, it's social. Oh, it's labor. I guess that makes sense. Hi. Please give me a permit to host a party at our House of Culture to mark the anniversary of the beginning of the war. Request. To host a party at the House of Culture. You're going to celebrate the beginning of the war? Well, where would we be now if it wasn't for the war? We'd be rotting like the South Boreans. I'd like an updated list of patriotic songs approved for performance in school music lessons. We were told it's been amended this week. Request. Social? Because that deals with schools, right? Let me double check. Schools. But is music more culture? I guess so. No, it's school. School music lessons. But it's patriotic. God damn it. Oh, so close. Alright. One more. Well, hello there. I'm the prima donna. Prima donna dances once again. Your devotees are on your knees. Okay. Well, hello there. I've been the prima donna at the theater for the past 40 years. I've played all the great roles. You may know me from... Sorry, I have a lot to do, but can you cut to the chase? But of course. Ingvar Berbutalu, the director of the City Military Theater, put on a new play called Love for War. He made all the actresses dress up as soldiers, lined them up, and then stood to attention right in front of them. What do you mean? Exactly, young man. Exactly. That's horrible. Isn't it? Just those girls are dilettantes when it comes to art. They said that sad old fool didn't even give me a uniform. I demand that you restore the status quo. Everyone must know who the real prima donna is. I don't understand what's happening. The director of this new play, he made all the actresses dress up as soldiers, and then stood to attention right in front of them. The director. Isn't it just those girls who are dilettantes when it comes to art? That little fool didn't even give me a uniform. I'm so confused what she's upset about. And I don't know if this is a complaint or a denunciation. I guess it's a complaint about, and it's culture because it's theater. Damn it, it was a denunciation. Okay, that's fine. Get out of here. Hello, I want to report negligence on the part of Dmitry Patrick, the movie editor. He used archive footage in his last documentary, the one about General Lampart's funeral. And what's wrong with that? Nothing, except at one point General Lampart is seen carrying his own coffin. It strains the film's credibility somewhat. It's a film? Documentary? Patriotism or sports? Or culture? Yeah, I think it's... Oh my gosh. Damn it. I need to start going with my gut and stop thinking. My colleague Martha Kramer has created a hostile work environment. She keeps opening the window, and now I got a stuffy nose all the time. Punish her, or at least prohibit her from opening the window, or get a hammer and nail and do something. That's order, because it's a thing. Oh, no, it's labor, because it was a work thing. Oh my gosh. My son's school won't let him attend anymore. I demand that you punish them all. Okay. Do they have a reason? Reason? Are you kidding me? Well, yeah, my little man's already 20, but that doesn't mean he doesn't deserve an education. He's just a daydreamer, and sometimes he has a hard time figuring things out. And there was also that one time he brought a gun to class, but that was a joke. Oof. Oh, I think we're actually legitimately full. Nice. I've assembled all the paperwork to prove that there are multiple children in my family. Information? Social care? And it's Thursday? Nice. That was the easy one. My neighbor, Damar Kapudi, doesn't stand for the national anthem at a recent football game. This is an initiation patriotism. Or because it's a football game, is it a sports thing? Do I go with my gut? It's sports. Damn it. Alright, I'm done with this. Let's go home, watch some trashy romance, and read a book. That's all we can do. I need to start using my map, because I'm taking forever to get anywhere. Some of those are tricky, but I definitely overthink it. Praise the sun, my dudes. much money we're making, though. It's very, at least when you fuck it up continuously, it's not like, oh Jesus, it's not like Papers, Please, and they, fire you. Pick up the phone. A call from the wife? Hello, dear. It's so nice to finally hear your voice. Sorry, darling, I had so much work. How are things going with the new job? Everything is great. I sit in the ministry, process visitors, shuffle papers around. Have you found anything out about your father? I'll tell you when I see you. I won't be coming soon, dear, but I understand that it's not a conversation for the telephone. Just do what you have to. Everything is good with the two of us. I'm so glad to hear that. Could you say it again? We're fine, Evan. We don't need anything, and everything's calm and ready. Focus on your work, dear. I know this is important to you. So tell me about the apartment. Do you like it? The apartment is fine. You'll like it. 3 large rooms, a bed, a TV, a bookcase, and a kitchen. Our girl will finally have her own room. I really want to see you. So do I. I have to go now. Hang up. No, you hang up. No, you hang up. You first. No, you. Hang up. No, you hang up. No, you first. Alright. I'm done with this. I can't stand it. Who's at my door? Look at this man's fancy mustache. His voice. Good evening. Hello, how can I help you? My name is Casper Pullman. I'm the manager of this building. Here's my ID. Oh, fuck, I got scammed. My name is Evan Redgrave, and I've already talked to the manager. What was his name? Simon Valois? Simon Valois? That old drunk from the 3rd floor? A manager? That's what he said. And he probably asked you for money. Yes, for the overhaul fund. That scoundrel. If you see him again, chase him away and let me know. I'll deal with him. I didn't know. Thanks for the warning. God damn it. Let's get down to business. As the building manager, I have to familiarize you with the rules of the tenancy. Yes, of course. Yes? So, Evan, you live in a building for civil servants. It's forbidden to make noise, litter, keep pets, and lock the doors. Lock the doors? How else can I check that you're following these rules? Anything else? So there's about 150 points here, but I can see that you're a very intelligent person, and you can read them yourself. By the way, you will face immediate eviction if you break any of the rules. I understand. And don't forget to pay your bills, and turn off the tap, and switch off the lights. Goodbye. That guy scammed me. Ugh, I'm so annoyed. Pay the electricity. Okay. Let's watch TV so we can befriend this woman. Oh, I gotta read. Let's finish the... Yes, let's finish the terminals. Yay, okay. Fantastic. Okay. And now... Oh, is there something I can do in 30 minutes? I don't think so. Yeah, I didn't think so. I guess we just gotta go sleeps. Excuse me. Yes? You work for the ministry, right? That's right. How did you know? Nothing special. I'm just professionally observant. You work with Marco Legrand, right? Give him this envelope, it's very important. I don't know him. Sorry, I have no idea who this person is or where he works. I see, sorry. Okay. That'll be important someday. Map. Oh, I have to. Oh, that makes sense. I have passed through security. Where's my girl? You got my money? Oh, what a surprise twist! I wonder what's going to happen next. Don't worry, Evan, it's just the character's storyline has ended. They'll introduce some new ones, and everything will be just like the way it was before. Scandal, intrigue, investigations, love, but the leader will always come to the rescue. I see, that's great. Evan, thank you for these little chats. I feel like we've become friends. Me too. Give me money. Hi, Emma. Comrade Ferguson asked me to remind you that you owe him something. I can take it to him. Aren't you ashamed to be taking money from girls? Evan, here it is. Awesome. What's new? Nothing to brag about, Evan. I'm short on money all the time, and my mother is always pestering me about the children. I don't know what to do. Do you have children? Yeah, 2 boys. Have you got any ideas? Maybe I'll find a place for my children. I'm not a good mother. I haven't given up on the idea of marrying someone in the ministry, but the future is so uncertain. Ooh. I like your idea of looking for a husband. If he's rich, he can support you and your children. I'm still eyeing up our colleagues, but I wouldn't bet on the option. You're married, and the rest aren't exactly Prince Charming. Let's talk later. I'm busy right now. I don't want to tell her to send her children to a foster home. That's terrible. I just don't have it in my little heart to do such a thing. Okay, so I'm gonna wait in this line. And then I have paperwork for you. I found a folder from the archive. Give it to me, I'll take care of it and find out who lost it. He'll rue the day he was born. And if you find something like this in the future, bring it directly to me. Do not show it to anyone and do not look inside. It'll be safer for both of us this way. Got it, I'll just do just that. Thank you. Was I not rewarded for this good deed? Incredible. I love this office so much. I hope it's mine one day. I'll do anything to get it, old man. About your task, boss. Did you get lost in the bathroom or something? Where's the money? I mean, the state's money. That's all of it. 1,000. Great. I do love round numbers. Give it here and let's talk. Do you think we bosses have it easy, Redgrave? Not at all. That's some small-minded thinking. Don't look at me like that. We're just people like you. Better than you, of course, but like you. And you know, everyone needs to have a bit of fun sometimes. Nothing fancy. Some wings, some hot dogs, the strongest moonshine you can get your hands on. I've got enough fancy booze. Enough to get the whole ministry good and merry, but I could do with something simpler, something more salt of the earth. Why are you just sitting there looking like a schoolgirl admiring the leader? Is there something you're not understanding? Your boss wants to have a good time. Make it happen. Understood, Comrade Ferguson, as you wish. Damn straight, why are you still sitting around? Get out of my sight! Wait, I have things to talk about. Comrade Ferguson, how did Operation Secret Visitor end? We caught the thief! We caught one rat and sent a message to the others. Please tell me about this floor. Do I have nothing else to do? How does the first floor manage to meet all the quotas? After all, they get bigger and bigger all the time, but the numbers of the employees doesn't change. The first floor, I'm the only one who does anything around here. I work my fingers to the bone while these layabouts lounge around in their booths. First floor is the foundation of the whole ministry, and I will prove that they can't manage without me. Manage what? None of your business. What jaw? Alright. I have so much to do. That's gonna take 8 hours? Holy shit. Let's see. Do you have anything new to say? What do you think of our boss? He can afford anything he wants. He's like a dream come true. He'd be the perfect man if he wasn't married. Oh, what happened to Hermans? I can't talk about that, I'm sorry. Ooh, give me a little sugar. George helped me out on my first day. I was just so surprised. He seemed like such a nice guy. And now he's gone for good. Nice guys don't have it easy these days. Nice guys like George even more so. Why? He was too damn nice. Loved his wife and kids, helped everyone, lent people money till payday, didn't meddle, didn't scheme. He knew how to listen, make you feel at ease, you know? Oh, really? Why would you? You're a man, but women can sense that. He was just good. I don't know how to explain it. Did he ever get into any trouble at the ministry? Trouble? He was always the perfect employee. They held him as an example for the rest of us. Did he have any enemies at work? It's surprising for our little viper's nest, but no. George managed to stay friends with everyone, even the leg red, and he's a complete asshole. What was he punished for? I don't fully understand, or rather, I do. You heard it all yourself, but I don't believe it. But the ministry is never wrong. I guess I'm just a bad judge of character. Emmer, what do you think of Peter Dong? Nothing. He's just a colleague. Dong is not a man of courage and strength. I'd go so far and say that his complete lack of those qualities is impressive. Emma, why do you hide that you have kids? My husband died in the war when I was pregnant with our second. I left them at the farm with some relatives and came here as a way to support them. Once I save up enough money, I'll move them to the city. But please don't tell anyone about this or I'll never get a promotion. Are you happy with your salary? Stupid question, are you? Well, same well for me. I slave away, but I get paid peanuts. I have to ask Magda Rakovich for extra work just to make ends meet. You know what surprises me? You're young, beautiful, and smart. How come you have problems with men? They're the ones that have problems with me. No, but seriously, why do you care? Yes, I'm young, beautiful, and smart, but no one has asked me to marry them. Only looking for a husband then. You know, I may be young, but I'm not a teenager sleeping around for fun. I want to marry a person I love and quit this job and take care of my children at home. A normal enough wish, don't you think? So how's it working for the ministry? I've only been working here for half a year. I prepare documents, write reports, collect statistics. I see. Oh, I've seen all this. Emma, are you alright? Fine, I'm just exhausted. I had to do some reports at home. What hurts most is that Magda just threw them on the pile without even opening them. Either she trusts me or they don't matter. Well, at least I get paid for them. Okay. I don't know what to do about your children. Peter Dong! Oh wait, no, you're Nicholas. What do you think about the boss? I don't know much about him. My job is to collect documents, not to kiss the boss's ass. So you haven't heard anything at all? Everyone envies him. The boss is a big shot and the girls like him. While I roll the document cart back and forth, he rolls his private car with the ministry's young female employees. Do you know how many people own a private car? Okay. Where's Peter? There you are. I never see you do any work. Why are you looking so glum? Just the other day, I was working responsibly, as always, and when I accepted an application for this one citizen, he just thrust a bottle of liquor through the window as a thank you and left. No idea what to do with it. I don't drink. Mom doesn't allow it. Should I perhaps get a Give it to Comrade Ferguson? He'll find it anyway. I'll take it to him. Thanks for helping me out, Evan. I was a bit scared of him, to be honest. Poor hermits. Oh, yeah. We heard this. Here to tell me about our colleagues? Can you tell me about Emma? What do you think of her? Nothing to complain about. Oh, yeah. We also heard this. Boss. What do you think about the boss? Is he strict? I avoid talking about the higher-ups, and I advise you to do the same. Can you at least give me a couple tips on how to best approach him? Tips? I've done everything by myself. No one ever helped me, and I won't be helping anybody. Mom says you have to think for yourself. I'm not trying to collect dirt on you, Peter. I just want to know what he's like. Comrade Ferguson is a great boss with a lot of authority. A while ago, he almost failed to meet the quota for processing appeals for the Ministry of Patriotism, so he ordered everyone to work overtime without a second thought. No one dared to argue with him. Can you imagine? I can't imagine what would happen if someone did argue. Okay. Let's see. What to do? Find no frills alcohol, and I have to find cheap food. And James said that by getting promoted, I can find out more about my father. I have to call Cunningham tonight. Hack any terminal. I don't know how to do that. Ask colleagues about the biometric safe. Okay. I can find cheap food with over here with probably this lady's pies. Hello, Serena. Got any snacks? What for? I never snack. I meant for sale. My colleagues and I are planning a little party. Oh, sure. I've got redfish sandwiches, sausage sandwiches, and cheese sandwiches. Which do you fancy? I'll buy all the snacks. Enjoy the party, but if anyone starts throwing up, see if they're pregnant first before you start pointing fingers at me. I love the way they sound. Okay. So long as I get some work done, I should be able to make some money back, because I still got some bills to pay. Yep, okay, great. I'd like to finish up this work day, although if I do any actual worky work stuff, won't be here for quite a while. Knock, knock, knock. Redgrave, where have you been, damn it? Have you carried out my orders? Yes, Comrade Ferguson, everything's ready. Only the best, the freshest, and the least fancy, just as you ordered. Excellent. And find me a couple of girls, too, and make sure they're open-minded, let's say. What do you mean? You need to have balance. You've got to relax your body as well as your mind. How about this? Get one leggy blonde, a natural one, and one of those models from the House of Patriotic Fashion, and the other one, exactly the opposite, a nice chubby one, so there's something to hold on to. Yikes! Oh my god. This man is gross. Hey, Emma. Shit, you don't want to be part of this, huh? That's fair. Okay, so that's not I can't send her to the wolves. Okay. That's for the best. Let me see if I can find any leggy blondes within the next few feet before I call it here. God. Do I just find people on the street? That can't be right. I also don't know how to break into a terminal. There's many things I don't seem to understand. Leggy blondes. Yeah, I don't know what he's going on about then. I guess I should find an escort. Get promoted. Maybe when I'm doing my work? God, that would be crazy. Alright, I'm gonna go back into my office and then we'll call it. I wonder what a terminal is. Some people move so slowly. Hmm. Yeah. I'll figure it out tomorrow. I'll put some more thought into it. As long as trying to figure out how to open it. Heck, any terminal. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. Alright, this seems like a chunky game, much more than the other one, so we might be at this for a bit. I don't know how long. I could not fathom how long this game is, but it's my first time playing it. It's so different from the first one, and yet the same in a lot of ways too. But I'm having a good time. It's interesting. I wonder how I will get my family killed and disappoint everyone around me. So I guess we'll see. Well, thank you so much for watching, everyone. I will be back tomorrow with Beholder 2 at 2 p.m. EST. Otherwise, you can catch me in an hour for more Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Um, thank you so much, everyone, and I hope you have a lovely afternoon, and I hope to see you, if not in an hour, then tomorrow. Goodbye!